Stanley Enzo Sutherland, who resides in Milan, told our news center that he's cognizant that he's at risk of contracting COVID-19 based on his living arrangement.
I run a very small risk every time I leave to get supplies or groceries because I don't really wear the gloves or the mask. I just keep 2 meters distance from everyone. And I try to refrain from scratching any itches. But in my particular case, because as a foreigner, the real risk that I run is because I share an apartment with two other people and they have their own agenda. Like even sometimes in the day I hear them leave and then come back inside. So when they leave, they run the risk of making everybody infected if they catch it, you know. So not having a place with my family alone and everybody just stay home, that's the risk of being a foreigner here.
Mr. Stanley lamented that it took the people of Italy too long to realize the seriousness of the virus outbreak.
I think the government did its part, you know. I just think that right now it's up to the people because we are the ones who ultimately decide how the curve is going to flow, if it's going to be a high curve or a slow curve. And personally, in Italy, I think people didn't take it as serious as they should have at the initial stages before we got into a state of emergency. People still went out, you know. And then when it started to spread and people started dying at a high rate, that's when the self-quarantine, you know, it was more of reactive instead of being proactive. So shame on that.
Italy on Sunday banned travel within the country in another attempt to slow the spread of the coronavirus, as data showed a further 651 people had died from the disease, increasing the number of fatalities to 5,476. A month after the first death from the virus was registered in Italy, the government issued an order freezing all business activity deemed non-essential in an effort to keep more people at home. Stevie and Winter, Frontline News.